June16. I'm still tracking some thunderstorm activity and some very heavy rainfall. Because these storms have the potential to become severe, we are under a severe thunderstorm watch all the way through 8 p.m. And we've had the conditions to see it pop off, but most of the activity earlier today has been along central Florida, near Orlando, and even for the western half of the state. So under a watch, that means we have to be prepared because conditions are favorable for a thunderstorm to become severe at any moment. And a warning means a severe thunderstorm is pretty much happening. Winds up to 60 miles per hour, even hail up to an inch. And sometimes with severe thunderstorm warnings, they can produce some rotation, but today, luckily, that has not been one of the biggest threats. So let me show you that 4-hour time lapse where we've seen most of the activity there. Again, central Florida, southwest Florida. We've had some thunderstorms, not quite as strong for the Treasure Coast and Okeechobee County. Now we're just left behind with some lighter rain there from Palm Bay to Sebastian over the 1-hour time lapse on the radar. Some spotty shower activity from Fort Pierce. You're probably seeing the skies getting a little darker there from Hopes down to Palm City. Most of the activity, though, concentrated on the eastern half of Lake Okeechobee. Very heavy rainfall. We're seeing some frequent lightning from Eagle Island all the way to Sherman, up to Grove Beach, Marcy, Bluefield. Still some lightning there and very heavy rain. I think one of the biggest threats that we could see is maybe some localized street flooding because the cell right here hasn't quite moved tremendously and it's raining over the same locations, and it could lead to some of that flooding from Sand Cut all the way to Indian Town. So most of South Florida, though, otherwise pretty quiet, still fairly dry. I think the severe weather threat's going to continue to diminish as we lose some of that daytime heating, but most of Florida was under that slight risk for today, and that's the area that has seen a lot of that severe thunderstorm activity. But we're still looking at the opportunity for a few isolated strong to severe storms for portions of inland South Florida. So we're talking from Pahokee to Belle Glade and even coastal portions of Palm Beach County from Jupiter Farms to Boca Raton as we continue throughout the evening hours. Let me show you that on future tracks. So between now all the way through 8 o'clock, look where most of that scattered storm activity is, where we can't rule out seeing the potential for some isolated strong storms. That'll be mainly west of the Turnpike and the interstate all the way through 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And then most of the activity will diminish when we lose that daytime heating, especially right around 9 p.m. Some light rain shower activity still lingering after that all the way through midnight. So tomorrow, another round of severe weather possible, especially for the western half of the state. Isolated strong to severe storm possible from Okeechobee County all the way to inland portions of Palm Beach County, including once again Pahokee all the way to Belle Glade. So that means 1 or 2 storms could be on the strong to even severe side. Future track for your Father's Day, also Juneteenth. Starts the morning off dry, quiet with a few clouds, hot, humid, and then look what happens. We'll start to see a few storms popping up along the sea breeze, becoming scattered in nature. We do have this weak cold front over us, also helping the aid to trigger some of those scattered storms. So we will be on the lookout from that from 1 o'clock all the way through 6 o'clock, and then 7, 8, we should start to see much better conditions. So I'm not expecting an all-day rain event for Father's Day on Sunday. Temperatures with that rain-cooled air, big difference, almost 15 to 20 degrees cooler for Vero Beach to Okeechobee. Boca Raton still in the 90s, feels like temperature in the triple digits. So hot and humid, different story though for the Treasure Coast. Earlier, it was a clear blue sky. We're seeing those clouds and storms building in. Take a look at that shelf cloud visible from downtown West Palm Beach looking out to the north. This will continue to advance its way to the south. So again, rain chances do stick around this evening. Otherwise though, upper 80s today, right around average for this time of the year. So tonight, temperatures remaining in the 70s. As soon as we get through some of those thunderstorms, a few lingering showers, temperatures in the mid 70s overnight. And then tomorrow, another round, hot and humid, and the chance for some scattered rain and storms as we kick off the afternoon hours and into the evening. For those heading out to the beach, going boating, the earlier the better. We're seeing a west to east wind. Could be coming out around 10 knots there. So again, looking good if you're going to go out for that early morning beach run there. So over the next several days, temperatures pretty much right around average, upper 80s. We do dry things out for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So the first official day of summer, a lot drier than what we're expecting by the end of the work week into next weekend, where we have another chance for some rain and storms.
Thanks, Brooke.